there is some awkward stuff happening over
In the West?
Over in the West with the Los Angeles Clippers. The Los Angeles Clippers, an old trainer of theirs is suing. His name's Randy Shelton. He's suing the Clippers for unsafe and illegal treatment of Kawhi Leonard. And for me, this is so awkward because Kawhi is still on the team. Okay? And
Pretty damn awkward.
Yes. And he's suing them too because he also thinks that he was wrongfully terminated because of it, because he was not terminated or fired until he brought the concerns of the unsafe and illegal treatment of Kawhi to their attention. And then he was fired shortly after. He said that when he was working with Kawhi after his first ACL tear, that the quote for his return was 730 days. It was supposed to be a full 2 years. He was supposed to be out for 2. It was that bad of an injury. And the Clippers literally were like, that's not enough for us. That's not okay with us. And so they literally started having him take, they call biologics. It's essentially stem cell treatments and a bunch of shit, just fake injections and stuff like that to speed up the process, even though it's not good. Yes. And essentially did it on their own time and the way that they wanted to, because again, to them, 2 years of him being out was not okay. They didn't care about his injury. They just said, we need Kawhi, and that's not okay.
Clippers, boo, tomato, tomato.
I know. And so the Clippers, like I said that it was unacceptable. They allegedly agreed to a load management plan, the Clippers did, so that Kawhi, after his injury and everything like that, once he came back from his injury already too early, they agreed with the training team on a load management plan so that he was playing limited minutes and would take, X amount of games off and blah, blah, blah. And they apparently totally dipped out of that and started playing him excessive minutes and started totally went out of that load management
plan. What was
plan.
Kawhi doing? Can't he just say no? Or did he just want to play?
I'm sure he just wanted to play, and I'm sure he didn't want to lose his contract. I'm sure that there was something in there. I have no idea.
Because I'm
it doesn't really
he's
say.
Obviously not incapacitated. He can talk.
Totally. My thought is that his position was being threatened. That's my only guess. But they didn't mention Kawhi in the lawsuit. They just mentioned his injury and stuff like that. They didn't say anything that he said or did. It was really just between the trainer and the Clippers. But they did say that once they started playing Kawhi excessive minutes, that he did complain of pain and swelling and inflammation and all that stuff. And so then that's when they started just doing excessive stem cell treatment things to band-aid the problem instead of just actually allowing him the time off to heal. And so then once the Clippers trainer complained,
that's a choice.
It is a choice and not a good one. Once the Clippers trainer complained about the unsafe and illegal treatment of him, they fired him shortly after. So he is currently suing them for wrongful termination and for the unsafe and illegal treatment of Kawhi. And like
As
I
they
said,
should.
How awkward for Kawhi still being on the team. Totally, as he should. Kawhi Leonard is currently out an undetermined amount of time, and I'm kind of wondering if maybe this has to do with it. I wonder if we'll see anything about him getting moved around or something like that.
I mean, but what team is going to want him?
Maybe a team that has a good training staff that's willing to allow him the time to come back. A team that has
But by the time he's ready,
a future timeline.
Yeah, but if he needs 2 years, he needs to retire. But
he's already old.
If he's already 33, if you need 2 years, then he's 35, and he shouldn't be playing if he's already injury prone anyway. I think
agree. It kind of sucks for him.
Retire.
Yeah, I'm so sad for him. It's a really awkward situation, and sorry, but shame on the Clippers because
I feel so bad
for realsies.
I just feel bad for any guy's body that fails them almost, because it's obviously you can't catch a break. That's how it feels sometimes, with Jamal and the Nuggets,
Yes, absolutely.
He came back from a hamstring pull and the first game, tweaked his ankle. You know what I mean? It just,
yes,
it's
of course.
unfair almost.
Yes, you just sometimes you just can't catch a break with some of these players. So that's kind of how I feel with him.